Let's check out the 2026 Kellofaplan planner release. Hi everyone, this is Angie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, I welcome you and I hope you'll stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. Guys, it's that time of the year. It's time for the Kellofaplan 2026 planner release. This year's planner release takes place on Friday, August 22nd at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. There's going to be 3 planner designs. One is going to be 2026 seasonal. Another will be Brilliant Blooms 2026. And there will also be a neutral theme that's going to be called Inspired Intentions. I do not have that planner, but I do have the seasonal, and I've also got the Brilliant Blooms. Also, Brilliant Blooms and seasonal will come with dashboards, or they will be available for purchase. And each of the planners will have its own coordinating sticker book. So let's go ahead and dive into it. First of all, your planner is going to ship in this gorgeous box. It's a black box with yellow deco. Got little hatch marks on the side, and your shipping label will be on the back. So if you order more than one planner, your items will ship in a cardboard box, but if you only order one planner, it will likely ship in this box here. So anyway, just a little heads up on that. They can pack quite a bit of stuff in these boxes, but I thought we would go ahead and get started, and we will look at the seasonal collection first. And then we'll take a look at the Brilliant Blooms collection, and then I'll show y'all the sticker book that is designed to go with the Inspired Intentions. So let me go ahead and get this box out of the way. I do have one planner in here just to show y'all how yours will come packaged. So we're going to leave that in there for now. I've already pulled out seasonal, and that's the one we're going to get started with. So let me move these out of the way, and we will get this out of the wrapper. Sorry for the glare. So, of course, your planner will be packaged very nicely. Let me dust this off just a little. I have not taken this out of the packaging yet, so we're going to get to see it together for the first time, and I couldn't be more excited about that. So, first of all, we're going to have a look at the 2026 This Is Your Year planner. This is the seasonal planner. On the website, this will be called 2026 Seasonal. And these planners do come with white classic sized metal discs. So those are going to be great. There's no punch out in the center. You can see that your cover goes in order of the seasons. And you've got a little decorative element here for each month of the year. So let's go ahead and get into it. I am loving these florals on the inside cover. I hope the glare is not too bad for y'all on this one. Those are pretty. I love those vibrant colors. This is going to be your name page, and you can see you've got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. You'll put your name here, and if you'll notice, we've got that clean font that we started seeing earlier this year. So your title page says, This Is Your Year, Planning a Life I Love, January through December 2026, Kellofaplan. Now, this particular planner is a dashboard planner. And I forgot to mention, each of the planners, you'll have your choice of vertical or dashboard. But for this one, I chose dashboard. So let's go ahead and have a look. So we've got our little calendar, our year at a glance here. I love this font, y'all. We've got important dates here. This might be a place where you want to list, you know, when your property taxes are due, or your Amazon renewal, or, you know, a birthday or something like that. So that's nice. And I love the decorated spine here with all those different seasonal elements coming down the page from January through December. And this is that heavy, thick 90 to 93 pound paper that Heather uses. It's thick and it's very smooth. So here we've got our little perpetual planner. The weekends are highlighted in gray. Now, this would be a great place if you want to track your steps or maybe your pages that you've read. If you have a YouTube channel, you might want to notate when your videos were posted. You may want to put birthdays on here. Anything goes. This is a great little, you know, place to use it for whatever you want. And of course, you've got one column for each year, and it is already dated. So the months that have 30 days only go to 30, and the ones with 31 days will be numbered up to 31. And then we've got another little monthly overview here, but it's not labeled. So you could put anything you want in here. You might want to put a favorite photo or a favorite memory from each month. This would be, you know, something that you can label however you want to. So let's go ahead and have a look. We'll look at the pages in January and February, and then we will look at the dividers only. So I love the large font that we've got here on our tabs. January is really cute. I love all these little elements, and I also love the colors that we're seeing on here. And here's the little mug that we saw in the spine earlier. Back page of the divider. I love that the dividers are double-sided so that my calendar is not here, because once I have, you know, used this, these little dividers make great little props for your photos. Okay, and then we've got a blank page here with a large dot grid pattern. And here's our monthly calendar. Now you'll notice that there's no holidays on the calendar, so that will be fine, because we will have, you know, holidays and things from Heather that we can put in here. But I love the font on here. It's not quite as bold as what we saw last year. And I like that the numbers are, you know, a little on the larger side. And then of course we've got our large dot grid on the sidebar here. And again, this is a classic size with 9 metal discs, and each of the planners will come with white metal discs. So you've got a blank currently page, again with that large dot grid. I believe last year the dot grid was on a little bit of a smaller scale. I do like this larger scale dot grid. It's a little easier for me to see. And then this is what our weekly pages will look like. Again, we've got that nice clean font. I like that we're more of a dark gray, light black on our lines and our text. And then we've got a large little section down here. This dot grid is the same size as this dot grid. So there's our first week in January. Second week. Third week. Fourth week. Oh, it looks like we've got 5 weeks in January, y'all. Then the back page, the last week is blank on the back, and then that leads you into your second divider. Look how cute this is for Valentine's. I love this. That is so sweet. Again, that's a double-sided divider. We've got that blank dot grid. And remember, y'all, this is, like you've seen, obviously, this is the dashboard planner, but this is also available in vertical. Love this. So here's February. And again, we'll have another look at those weekly pages. And then we will take a look at all of the dividers. I am very excited over this. I just feel like it's so professional. It's fun with all the cute little graphics, but it's also a very clean, professional look. Okay, so now we're just going to look at the dividers. Here's our March divider. Again, this is the 2026 seasonal planner. So we've got double-sided. The image on the front of the divider also matches the image on the back of the divider. So we'll just look at the fronts. There's May, June. Oh, I love July. August. September. This looks similar to the floral design that's on the inside of the cover with these colors. October, how cute is that? November, pretty, love those colors. And December. And then we've got the inside of our back cover. And this is our back cover. We've got all of those design elements from each month of the year. So that is 2026 seasonal planner in the dashboard layout, also available in vertical. So let's take a look now at the coordinating dashboards that are available for the 2026 seasonal planner. I will get these out of the wrapping. I just wanted to show y'all these will come wrapped in a cellophane wrapper, and you've got your tab labels. Those will be included, and this is going to be a package of 6 dashboards. Okay, so our tab labels, love these. Now these are, you've got a little tab for every month of the year, and then you've got miscellaneous subjects on your tabs here. You've got next week, fitness, home, health, sports, work, passwords, kids, trackers, hobbies, notes, extra schedule, to-do, social, shopping list, self-care, dailies, and the list goes on and on. And these are clear adhesive labels. I love the way these things feel. I don't know what kind of material this is, but I love it. And this Kellofaplan logo is also a sticker. So anyway, you will get these with your dashboards, and that will enable you to personalize your setup. So let's go ahead and have a look at these clear frosted dashboards. These are very thick. You will have, your dividers will be staggered as you go along. So here's your first one. It says, this is your year. Very cute. You've got all of those monthly elements here that we saw before in the planner. These are on the cover, and they're also in the inside of the planner. And of course, these are pre-punched. Next divider with the center cut tab. Love that. Oh, how cute is this? So this divider, what I'm seeing here, I don't know if y'all have noticed it, but what we have here are the first quarter decorative elements. So we've got some January elements here with winter. We've got Valentine's for February, and then we've got some St. Patrick's Day for March. How cute is that? This is divider number 4. We're back to the left cut, and it looks like these are going to be our Q2 decorative elements. So we've got the Easter bunnies, some springtime elements, and we're starting to get into some of our summer elements here also. Very pretty. Divider number 5. Now we're getting into those third quarter elements. We've got July, 4th of July here. We've got some of these little decorations that we saw in our September. Or no, these might have been August. And then here we've got, you know, some of the other elements like the pie. So these are really cute. Love those. And did y'all notice we started in the upper left? We went here for second quarter, third quarter's down here. And here's our final divider. This would be for the fourth quarter images down here. So this is divider number 6. And it looks like we've got some October, November, and December. I love that. Let's have a quick look now at the seasonal stickers that will come, or that will be available for purchase. So you've got your planner. You can also purchase dashboards that coordinate, and we've also got a sticker book. So this sticker book is Seasonal Stickers 2026 Planner Set by Kellofaplan. You can see by the cover art that all of the seasons are, of course, covered. We've got 1,304 stickers, and this sticker book is thick, y'all. This one is 40 pages. And the message on back says, these seasonal stickers coordinate with our 2026 Kellofaplan Seasonal Planner. There are beautiful seasonal illustration stickers for every month of the year. These stickers will help you to plan a life you love season after season all year long. XOXO Heather. So let's have a look at this. Okay, so here is our January set, and I recognize these colors from that divider in our planner. So it looks like we've got the standard layout. We've got our double wide boxes. We've got our vertical boxes, and for your dashboard, you can just turn these sideways and they'll still work. You've got your header boxes, bullet points, checklist. So it looks like we're going to have 1 page of boxes. These are our illustration stickers. And we're going to have 2 pages of those. Now this is something a little different. We've got some washi strips here. These 2 pages of illustrations are on clear. We've got winter fun, snow day, snow much fun. And then, like I said, these are clear washi strips. These are really cute. I like the way they have the little torn edge look. Here's our February set. How cute are these? Look at this ring pop. This cassette tape says Love Songs, February 14th. We've got some donuts and some champagne, rosé. Second page. Here's our little washi strips. Here's our March set. This is a black. How cute are these? This says Lucky, of course. Love the green beer. Second set. Now here we've got some words. These are individual stickers. Wishes, Shamrock, Lucky Me, I'm Irish. This is Lucky. And these washi strips are a little bit larger. Here's our April. Love these colors. We've got some corner florals on this one. Page 2, we've got Happy Easter here. We've got egg sighting, Happy Easter, Bunny Love, the hunt is on, let's go hunt. Larger washi strips. These two are fairly narrow. Love the little silhouette of the bunnies. Look at May, y'all. Love, this is a very dark purple. I love that. How pretty. Now here we've got page flags. These are individual page flags. And you've also got some little hexagon boxes here. So if you wanted to write on these, you would need to use a permanent marker. Just letting y'all know that. Here's our June set. Starting to get into those summer colors. Love these tropicals. Second set, we've got a summer word here. More of the washi strips. Here's July. These definitely coordinate with the divider. They all coordinate with the divider, but I do recognize this artwork from when we were flipping through the planner. Love the fireworks and the popsicles. Here's a cute little donut. Red and blue beer. Here's August. This is like a dark greenish blue. Love those. Let's go the scenic route. Adventure passport. Paris, Istanbul, New York. Cute. This one says Sydney, Australia. New York to California. Melbourne to HBA. I'm not sure what HBA is. Guess I haven't traveled there yet. This is I believe this is our September set. This matches the florals that are on the inside cover. Starting to get some fall, nods to fall here with pumpkins. Happy fall, give thanks. Best season, thankful for you and grateful. These are individual stickers. We've got some banners here. Here's another banner. So this banner is the mirrored image of this banner. So it's the same decor. Oh, look at this little banner here. You could write on that with your permanent marker. Here's our October set. Cute little Halloween sticker. These books say curses, potions, spells. Got a cute little ghost. I like the faces on the pumpkins. Second page of Halloween. Of course, these are on clear. I like that we're getting some spider webs and spiders. I feel like I have a hard time finding those every year. Cute. We got some individual banners down here. Or flags, sorry. Okay, here's November. Love these colors. These colors kind of remind me of what we just saw recently in our new gratitude planner. Love those. Another little banner here and here. These are really cute, y'all. Here's our December set. More washi strips. This is one sticker. This is a separate sticker. Milk and cookies. Okay, and now In the back, it looks like we've got monthly boxes that will coordinate with the various, you know, colors that we saw previously. So we've got some monthly checklists that will fit, of course, in your monthly planner. If you don't use a box, these are have the notch cut out, and we got bullet points and some header stickers. Second page of those. A third page. Fourth page. And that is it for the Seasonal Stickers 2026 Planner Set. So that was everything that is dropping for the seasonal collection. So we saw the dashboard planner, the coordinating dashboards, and the seasonal sticker set. Let's have a look now at the Brilliant Blooms 2026 planner. Let me get this one out of the wrapper. I love the colors. Okay, let's have a look at the 2020, or I'm sorry, this planner is called Brilliant Blooms 2026. On the cover, it says Planning a Life I Love. This is a navy background. Again, you've got the 9 white classic size metal disc. Now, the artwork in this planner is the same artist as the 2025 Brilliant Blooms planner, but you're going to see some different artwork. So this is your title page. I love these bright stripes in here. Very pretty. Sorry for the glare. This is your year, Planning a Life I Love, January to December 2026. Oh, look how pretty this is, y'all. In the seasonal, we had those seasonal elements. Here we've got the floral. Now this planner is going to be the vertical, but of course it is also available in dashboard. So here's our overview for the year. Important dates. The whole front section is going to be laid out just like the seasonal that we saw. We've got our little perpetual calendar where you can notate your steps or videos or maybe calories, you know, different things like that. It's up to you. Your weekends are shaded in gray. And then we've got our unlabeled overview here that can be used however you want. Maybe highlight your goals, memories, or a photograph. You know, how whatever you want to put here, you can. All right, now let's get in here and let's have a look at these double-sided dividers. And like last time, we will flip through 2 months worth of weekly pages, and then we'll just have a look at the dividers, and then we'll take a look at the coordinating accessories. So again, we've got that large, clean dot grid here. This is our monthly calendar. It's laid out just the same as the seasonal planner dashboard layout with the large sidebar over here on the right. Again, the holidays are not labeled. Here's our weekly. We've got a large font here for the days of the week, and then we've got a print rather than script font here. I like that. Second week. Third week. Fourth week. Fifth week. Again, as a reminder, this is that very heavy 90 to 93 pound paper. We've got the large dot grid here. And then we move into our February divider. I love that the tabs are labeled in this large clear font. So again, we've got our dot grid page. Here's our monthly for February and our weekly pages. And notice that that decoration that we saw in the front of the planner was only in the front. These pages are completely neutral, just as they were in the dashboard. Okay, and now we'll take a look at the dividers only. This is March. It is double-sided. You're getting the same image on both front and back. Here's our April divider. May. June, July, August. Oh, look at September. I love that. October, November, and December. The inside of our back cover, again, are those pretty bright, vivid stripes. On the back, we've got that floral deco again with the Kellofaplan logo here. Sorry for the glare. And once again, we do have those metal discs. So that is our vertical planner, also known as, or I'm sorry, that's our vertical layout, but that planner is the Brilliant Blooms 2026. And remember, each of those are available in dashboard as well as vertical. Okay, guys, this Brilliant Blooms collection also has coordinating dashboards that are available for purchase. There will be 6 in here. Let's open these up and have a look. Okay, again, we're going to get those tab labels. This is also a sticker here. We've got our months of the week, our months of the year here. We've also got this week, next month, this month. And then we have next week, as well as our variety of words. So this is great. You can customize your planner. And now let's have a look at these pretty dashboards. Again, these are the thick dashboards. They will be cut from left to right, and you will have a total of 6. So here's that first dashboard. Love the florals on here, the pinks and purples. Here's our second one. Very pretty. Third, I love these purples. These colors are so vivid. Love that one. We're back to the left cut. This is our next center cut. How pretty are these? Oh, I love this one too. These are so pretty, y'all. Okay, I love those. All right, guys, that is the Brilliant Blooms dashboard set. Now let's have a look at the coordinating sticker book on this one. All right, this is the Kellofaplan Brilliant Blooms Volume 2 2026 Planner Set. There's a 1,010 stickers in here. This sticker book is very thick. It's also 40 pages. And the message back here says, these Brilliant Bloom floral stickers are the perfect companion to our 2026 Brilliant Blooms Floral Planner. Each set matches a month of the planner and will help you to plan a life you love all year long. XOXO Heather. So I'm excited to get into this one. I can't wait to see the artwork. We know it's going to coordinate with the dividers, but let's just go ahead and dive in. And I have not looked at this one yet, so we're going to all be surprised together. Okay, so here's our first page of functional stickers. It looks like these are laid out the same as the seasonal set with your double wide checklist, vertical boxes, your smaller boxes here, and your bullet points. You've got 1 page of functional, and then we're going to get 2 pages of decorative. And these will match that January divider. Now in this book, your illustrations are matching. You're getting 2 pages of matching. In the seasonal, your second page had different illustrations. Okay, here's February. March. Love the oranges in here. 2 pages of those. Sorry guys, this keeps wanting to close on me. Here's April. We're getting into some pastels for springtime. Oh, these are pretty. This is almost a periwinkle. I love the watercolor florals. 2 pages of those. May. I love the teal on this one combined with the purples. June. Now we're getting into those bright summer colors. Those are pretty. Here's our July set. Even though it's not red, white, and blue, I feel like we do have that nod to our traditional July colors, like red, white, and blue. Those are pretty, but they're actually pink, purple, and kind of a yellowish orange. Here's August. Starting to get into some more fall-ish colors. 2 pages of those. September. Oh, how pretty are these? October. Love these. This is one sticker here. November. Love these colors. December. Christmas colors, but not super bright. Very pretty. Okay, and now we're in the back of the book where we've got those monthly boxes, monthly checklist, and bullet points, along with some headers. So we've got 1 page of those. 2 pages. 3rd page. And 4th page. And that is Brilliant Blooms. Okay, guys. Now, on the next planner, this one is going to be called Inspirational Intentions. I do not have that planner. I'll see if I can get a photo of it and insert it in the video. But it's like a, it's a gray, like it starts out lighter and it goes darker, I believe. I'm just trying to go from memory here. The cover of it will say, keep going, keep growing. And of course, it will also have the white discs or white metal disc, and it will also be available in vertical or dashboard, your choice. This is the coordinating sticker book. So I'm imagining that the dividers will be these colors. So let's have a look at Inspired Intentions. This one has 1,589 stickers. Now this is going to be the neutral planner, y'all. So it's not going to have all the florals and the bright colors. It's going to be more of your calming neutral spread. And this sticker book is 30 pages. Our 2026 Inspired Intentions Planner is full of quotes that will inspire you throughout the year. These coordinating stickers are the perfect companion. This book is full of practical yet pretty stickers that will inspire you year-round. These stickers will help you to plan a life you love all year long. XOXO Heather. I love the colors here. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, now this layout is a little bit different than what we saw in the other two because this one has this double long vertical. And we've also got some square boxes here. We did not have those in the other 2 books. We've got 2 pages in this color. These are kind of like peaches, salmons, maybe a cinnamon color. Oh, look here, y'all. It's the same 2 pages, but in greens. How pretty are these? This is like a sage green. I love that. And now we're moving into a purple collection. These are so pretty. I cannot get over these pretty colors. Same layout on the boxes, just a different color. Okay, here's our monthly boxes, monthly checklist, bullet points and headers in that orangey salmon, cinnamon type color. 2 pages of those. Same, but in green. And that same collection again, but in those pretty purple colors. These are an excellent neutral vibe. Okay, and here's some of our artwork. These are on clear. So we've just got a variety of hearts and stickers. I believe this is one big sticker here. We've just got some splotches and, you know, some little graphic elements here. Or, you know, geometrical. Looks like this little hatched. And this looks like leaves. There's some little starburst. 2 pages of those. Then it looks like that's going to repeat in the green colors. I love these little, like, one is Mary Ellen on Planning with Bumble calls these BAMs. That's what this reminds me of. And these are 3 different stickers here. Those are really cute. And we've got the same ones in the variety of purple tones. Love those. Okay, look here. These are like washi strips, y'all. So this one, I'll peel a couple of these off because I can see they're different sizes. This one is kind of a wider. See if I can get it back. And then these over here are thinner. Y'all see that? So it looks like this column is the thin strips. These are slightly larger here. And then you have that wide one that we looked at. Cute. I'm never going to get those back in there. But we have 3 different colors of those. And then, so these all have that torn look on the edge. These here are about the same, maybe a little thinner. Sorry if y'all can't really pick up that color because of my skin tone. But yeah, those are cute. And we have those in the 3 different colors of that orangey. So yeah, you've got quite a few little washi strips there. Then we have them in that bluish green color. And again in the purple. Okay, this is different. We've got each of our 3 main colors, and we've got top 3s. These are larger than the header boxes that we normally see. I like that. Larger meaning they're, you know, taller. We've got top 3 for your monthly list, or you can attach these to any of your other boxes. You don't have to use these in the monthly, even though they have the notch cut out. 2 pages of those. Then we've got, let's see. Same colors, same style of boxes, but these don't have any words. Instead, they have a very faint gray line. I love that. Could put some cute little bullet points there. 2 pages of those. Oh boy, look at all these checklists. So we've got smaller ones and we've got the full-size ones. These have 6 dots and the smaller ones have 3. Oh, wow. Look at all the bullet points. Love these. Okay, and here are our functional words. These are on clear. I love the font. I probably won't read them all. I'll just kind of skim over. We've got appointment, anniversary, decolor, declutter, priority, savings, event, notes, birthday, meeting, deadlines, or deadline, party, homework, budget, habits, volunteer, movie, work, breakfast, errands, chores, lunch, goals, travel, meal prep, deposit, bills, snack, call, book club, vacation, schedule. These are awesome. So we have 1 page of those. Now we've got some quotes in those same pretty colors. And I like that these are a combination of the cursive and the print. Very pretty. Those same quotes, but in black. Results speak louder than words. Love your life. Remember why you started. Be the one who makes others feel included. Stay strong. Believe in yourself. Keep going. Be the energy you want to attract. Become a priority in your life. Your life is as good as your mindset. Don't be afraid to try new things. Keep your face toward the sunshine and the shadows will fall behind. I have chosen to be happy because it is good for my health. Okay, y'all, that is awesome. That, again, is Inspired Intentions. This is the neutral collection, and I will try to get a picture for y'all so I can insert a photo of the planner. It does have the metal discs, and like I said, it is gray. All right, guys, so that is going to be our full collection. Now, I thought we would take just a minute to try and do a small pen test. And for that, I'm going to flip to the very back of my planner because I feel like when our 2027 planners release, these pages will probably be the first set of pages in the new 2027 planner. So I think it's going to be okay for me to use this one. So I don't have a ton of the very popular pens, But I do have a variety of things, and I just thought we would do a quick little pen test just so I can show y'all the paper quality, and then we'll check the back for some shadowing. So I normally write in my planner with a Papermate Flair medium point pen. So I'm just going to put Papermate here. And my writing, forgive me, is not going to be very pretty. So that is the Papermate Flair. That is a medium point felt tip pen. And then I've also got a Papermate Flair Bold. So we'll just put Papermate Bold. And then I've got a little highlighter, because on my planners, I do like to highlight. So you can see there's no smear on that ink. Okay, then I also brought in a variety of brush pens, because y'all know I like to use brush pens in my Kellofaplan horizontal planner. So the paper will be the same. So I just thought we would, you know, do some little markings here. This is a mild liner brush. And this is not, you know, good writing. This is just to get some ink on the page to show y'all how it looks. You could also use these as highlighters. And then these also have a little pointed end here. It says it's super fine. So this is also, whoops, this is the mild liner also. Okay, and I brought in my favorite Tombow Futonosuke. This is the hard tip brush pen. And then, of course, I also had to bring in the Futonosuke Soft. And again, this is just to give y'all an example of the paper quality. Okay, here's another brush pen. This one is the Pentel Sign Brush Pen. I love the way they just kind of glide across the page. I got a couple more. Here is the Le Pen Flex. I tried to choose pens that I think several of us will use in our planners. And then for the last on my brush pens, I brought in a Tombow. These are the large Tombow tips. You can see by this giant tip here. Of course, these are too big for, you know, for these vertical boxes, but you get the idea. And then this is the fine, the bullet tip on the Tombow. All right, so that's it for brush pens. I did also bring over a variety of ballpoint pens. I'll try to get through this rather quickly for y'all. I just wanted to bring in some different colors. So this is just a Pilot G207. And these pens are not new, so every now and then we may get a little skip on the ink. And this is A07. Okay, then I also like to use the Papermate Inkjoy gel pens because these are a finer tip. Does this look like a kindergartner is writing? Look, I just smeared that gel. This is also a 0.7. Okay, this is the same thing. It's another gel. It's the same, just a different color. And it's in the blue. Okay, then I brought over a Pentel Sparkle Pop Bold. These pens are fairly juicy. They've got this large tip on the end. This one's got a little ink blob, but I think we can still work with it. Okay, this is a sparkle pop. You can see that this is a lot thicker. This is just a regular standard Bic Gelosity 0.7 gel. And then here's a little Jelly Roll metallic. This one has a medium tip. This is the, well, it doesn't say, but it is probably, I usually buy the 1.0, but I'm not sure what this one is. So this is a Jelly Roll. And then this is just a regular old pen from Walmart. This is their Pen and Gear 0.7. I like these pens. You can get them very inexpensively in a variety of colors. Okay, last thing, guys, are these dot markers. So I brought over 3 different brands in a metallic and a plain. This one here is the Shuttle Art brand. I got these from Amazon, and this is a metallic. And of course, you know, the more or less pressure you apply, that will determine the size of your dot. And these also have a fine tip. Well, it doesn't look very fine, does it? I guess I was in error on that one. That's actually pretty thick. But that is the metallic. This is the same pen, but in gold. This one's really wet. Okay, then these are the Michaels, or I'm sorry, this is another Shuttle Art. I thought, okay, here's a Michaels. This is a Michaels Artist Loft. It's also the dot marker, non-metallic, and here's his other tip. Okay, and then this is one that I got from Amazon. Yeah, wait, did I get these? I think I got these at Amazon. These are Brie Reese. Well, these are going to be a lot, not a lot smaller, but I think the fine tip, well, I don't know. I'm just telling all kind of stories over here. And then I guess it's not necessary for us to do this blue one. This was the Shuttle Art non-metallic. Oh, now this one does have a finer tip. So the metallic had the thick tip, but the non-metallic has a smaller fine tip. All right, so let's have a look and see what our situation is back here. Now, of course, I smeared that, but that was just me not letting the ink dry. I don't really see too much shadowing here. I'll pull the paper out. And this is the back side. I'm not really seeing, from my point of view, any shadowing. Maybe just a tiny little bit right here on those metallic dots. Yeah, the metallic dots did seem to come through with just a very small shadow, but you cannot see the Tombow, the Mildliner, or any of these other pens. So anyway, guys, that is just a quick little pen test. I wanted to show you all the paper quality. I love it. And let's have a quick little recap of the collection and the release date. So this is our Brilliant Blooms 2026. This is your planner. These are your coordinating dashboards that are available for purchase. You do get 6 of those. They will come with tab labels. And this is your coordinating sticker book. We've also got a seasonal collection. The seasonal collection is called 2026 Seasonal. Again, with the metal discs. You've got your coordinating dashboards, 6 of these. And these are each decorated, you know, that we did have those quarterly ones in here, like this was first quarter, second quarter, etc. Again, these will also come with your tab labels. And this is your coordinating sticker book. And last but not least, we've got a neutral planner on the horizon this year from Kellofaplan. This one will be called Inspired Intentions. I will try to insert a photo image of the planner. And that one is going to be your more neutral tones. So anyway, guys, remember this releases on Friday, August 22nd at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. I will leave an affiliate link in my description box. If you wouldn't mind shopping through that link, I would greatly appreciate it. It won't cost you anything extra, but I will earn a small commission. And guys, if you're not following Heather on Instagram, you need to go give her a follow over there, because she put out a list of all her planner releases that are going to be taking place for the remainder of the year. So guys, this is just the very beginning of some awesome planner releases that are still yet to come. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I will be bringing you detailed flip throughs of every single planner release that's coming. That's not all. She will have other releases besides planners, but I think the planners are the most exciting thing, especially as we get towards the end of the year and we're all starting to think about those 2026 planner lineups. But guys, I appreciate y'all joining me on this video today. That's going to do it for this one. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, I'd love it if you'd go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know, based on this collection, what are you thinking you might pick up? Let's talk about it. So guys, that's going to do it. Y'all have a great day, a wonderful week. Check my description box for links, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.